Yo, what's up, guys? My name is Philip Jean-Marie. I played Matt Cooper, Power Rangers Wild Force. You're watching Action Activate.
Greetings, one and all. I'm Godzilla. No, Godzilla, this isn't your show. It's me, Gazbot, for Action Activate, with my messy office. And if I'm a messy office man, then with me as always...
It is me. It is the big dog. Still the big dog with his Alex Gundam.
Alex, no. Oh,
to
what's
go
the story behind
alongside
that?
I actually got this with you 4 years ago.
But the name on it, I don't remember.
That's why I got it.
Somebody just customized, put that on there, or is that an actual
this character? Is the name. It's the NT1 Alex Gundam.
That is amazing, because it looked like somebody just spray painted on there, but I guess that's how it is.
It's the big, chunky armor Gundam.
Flip it over. Let me see. That's awesome.
This is usually, I want to say, on the arm, and then it has like a little Gatling gun. But we're not here to talk about Gundams named after some of our hosts. We're here to talk about Mystic Force, episode 14 specifically, which is titled Long Ago. Which is ironic because the last time we had a Mystic Force review was long ago.
Yes, well, for a variety of reasons, one of which being that I was out of town in your town and we did a show and blah, 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 blah. But so we're going to do this now. We've been doing a lot of live review reaction things. And we had talked about, let's do a few together and then do like kind of a recap, which was our plan. We both watched this episode 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago. Then things happened and we didn't watch any other episodes. And then we also said, spoilers, this is an important episode. It's the introduction of the Sixth Ranger. It deserves its own thing. But the way I would put it is, I remember this episode well enough that, like, yeah, I remember it. I'm ready to watch the next one. Or if somebody asked me what it was about, I'm like, oh, well, the Sixth Ranger came in, But in terms of breaking it down and analyzing it, nope. So we're going to watch it and do a live reaction review with the knowledge that we have actually both already watched it. So
there
usually
won't be huge, I can't believe this happened. It'll be, right. I now remember this happened.
Yes. I will say, just off the top, one of the weird surprises for me was John Tue, I believe that's how you say his name, who ends up being the Sixth Ranger. I thought I had surmised that the cat character was going to be the Sixth Ranger, but I knew John Tue did the voice, or I knew John Tue was Solaris Knight, but I thought he did the voice because he does the voice of Doggy Kruger. So I thought it was a thing where, oh, well, he'll do the voice, or somehow he'll be the voice. But he's actually the face actor as well. And so that surprised me. So I'm saying that now because it won't surprise me when we watch it.
Yeah. I think I know we mentioned there was a rough list that we went off of important episodes to review and important ones not. No disrespect to anybody who gave us those lists. This not being in either of those lists, I think, is a big party foul. So we're probably just going to review them all. I mean...
I mean, the way we're going, I think if somehow we both watch a whole bunch at a clip randomly, or Cosmic Fury is coming out immediately and we got to hurry up and catch up, would be the only reason we wouldn't keep doing. Oh, look, there he is right in the credits. Yeah. I didn't notice that.
I didn't either until right now.
That's funny. That's annoying though. He shouldn't be. Like, have him be in the next. You have his name in the credits somewhere, fine. But showing his face like that shouldn't be until he's actually introduced.
That's one thing I noticed about this era of Power Rangers, and even probably before, is they have like 2 or 3 versions of the credits. It's like beginning team, Sixth Ranger shows up. Final thing where there's a new villain, and then like the episode it happens, people are like, "Yeah, let's do it right then," as opposed to let's just buffer it in episode.
Yeah, I don't know why they do that, but that is a common thing. Actually, I haven't watched very much Kamen Rider. I mean, probably as much as you. But Tech Advisor Arzuki and I are watching Gaim right now, and I'm on episode like 8 or 9 or whatever, and they've already changed the credits once. But it's like it is. Well, they give everything away though in like other ways. Like I guess it's, I don't know how much is given away because I know so much about the suits and things from toys, and it's been out for 10 years. So actually, it's a bad comparison in terms of is it a spoiler, but it is consistent where they change the credits several times. I guess is what I was.
Yeah.
All right, you ready to go?
I was until you decided to pause and not tell me while it was muted.
Oh, sorry. I thought we would sync up here because I realized I kind of just started the music.
I was following you until you're like, and by the way.
All right.
No, you're good. I'll catch up.
I'm at 1 minute exactly.
I am 13 seconds ahead of you, so I'll just play in 13 seconds.
Okay, I'm going right now.
Now that I'm back from that awful cave, I will call my old friend Jester. He knows how to make
Oh, right. I forgot about the new big bad. Oh, not the big bad, but the medium bad. Oh, Jester. This guy is crazy looking.
Yeah.
Now that I have freed you, you will do as I command.
I like how his arms kind of look like accordions. Like
yeah.
Chosen you for a very important mission. You will use dark magic to wreak havoc in the city. Take this.
Yes, I think I know just what you have in
His
mind.
face is very
Another one of those things where I'm like, you totally
What about the
wrecked the
Rangers?
Rangers before. Why don't you
They
just
must
go?
be
Why don't you go yourself?
Yeah, he's too good for that. He's above it all now.
I guess.
I am powerful as well.
I feel like when you become the head of the monster cabal, you lose like 30 IQ points
It will
immediately.
undermine the Power Rangers.
Your pride goes up 3,000%. You're like, I couldn't be bothered to fight them.
Like this one,
I got
just
nothing.
head to
Commercial here.
adskiller.com, click on activate now.
All right. You good?
Almost.
2 minutes exactly.
Oh, I have 2 ads. I'm lucky me.
Oh, I just skipped. Can't you skip them?
The first one, it wouldn't let me. The second one, it does. Now I'm back.
Okay.
Trust is the key to any team. In order to truly trust each other, you must be willing to put your safety in the hands of the team.
Now, did you know
ready,
immediately
Madison?
that they were going to drop her when this scene started?
Slowly
Yeah, because that's just the way this goes.
Yeah. Oh, look, they caught her, I guess. This is the trust. It's all working out.
Oh, yay.
Here's the thing. If there was like an emergency, I think that would be a better joke. But the fact that they all just are,
Look at
over the
this
CGI dragon.
weird vase that we turned into a bottle for this dragon.
Yeah, that is very strange.
Dark magical energy is emitting from the forest.
We'll check it out.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of interesting stuff in this episode regarding like who's good, who's bad, what does this mean? Like nothing. Ash.
Aw.
Nothing.
Great slapstick, everybody.
Oh,
It's quiet.
I remember noticing that frog early on, and that frog comes back later. Spoilers, but I remember like, oh, that was like a really weird. Like, look at this frog, you know. This guy comes out. He's got a face that kind of looks like Jester.
What brings you children into these dangerous
He
woods?
does
And
look
he
really
looks
cool, though.
evil. And so they kind of start attacking him, which I think is not good. Like they don't know. He's like, what brings you children to this dangerous wood? He didn't attack them and say anything threatening. I don't think it's good that they attacked him.
This team is like not the best when it comes to just ranger duty.
Yeah, that's true.
They're
That being said,
overly trustworthy. They're not trustworthy enough. There's no like balance for them.
Yeah. That
One of
being
them
said-
quits immediately, then joins.
No,
Yeah.
it's not.
One of them has
He's
a
an
bad guy
old
speaking in
friend.
his head, and then he doesn't tell anybody till it's too late. Like, you know.
Hey, it's me.
Calendar. You haven't aged.
His name's Calendar, but the subtitle said Calendar.
These are the
Hey,
most
Calendar, how
dangerous.
are you?
Forest will forever be in your debt.
Who is this guy?
That he does have a cool, like,
great
evil outfit,
warrior.
though.
Really, all I'm learning is
And an old
apparently you can't trust a guy in a mullet these days.
Hey, I'm Nick.
Look, the frog again.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh no. Oh.
See, and like he's any other character, it'd be like, why didn't you say something? But they've established him as being kind of this nobody's gonna listen to me kind of guy. So they, yeah, I like this Jester monster a lot. He's really cool looking. This part is a little weird, like his abilities.
Well, actually, am I wrong, or is that Overdrive Pink?
Well, I don't know. She had pink socks on. I haven't really watched as much Overdrive as you, so you know better than
I've
me.
watched the same amount of Overdrive as you plus 2.
Yeah, but you watched it with your heart. It's so hard. I don't know. If it's an Overdrive thing, tell us in the credits. That was a good jump.
The seal has been broken. Dark magic is again
It's
amongst
been
us.
broken. Now the farts will flow.
Creature attacking people at the plaza.
Also, I do remember thinking, as much as I was like, boy, they just attacked this guy. There was dark magic there, and I wasn't necessarily thinking he's definitely evil, but it's like, well, what's with the dark magic? Did he open a portal? Did he come out of a portal? Well, you know, why didn't find the dark magic when he was there? So it was a good little touch that they
Forgot
set it
the
up.
broomsticks.
What?
So I forgot about the broomsticks.
I love the broomsticks. All this cheesy Adam West Batman stuff that they did early on, I'm glad they're bringing it back a little bit.
I'm so bummed that
A safe
I
haven
couldn't
built after
reasonably
Red
use
Battle.
those cycles, and neither could you.
Claire,
Yes.
this is Kalendor. He fought
It's
beside us
Calendar.
many years ago.
His days are numbered.
Hello.
Ah, get it?
Where you been, my guy?
Yes, the bumbling servant.
Bumbling servant.
Servant.
Like, whoa.
No,
Great.
I'm a sorceress.
I like how she takes issue with servant, not bumbling. She's like, listen, I am bumbling, but I'm
Excuse
bumbling
me, my lady.
sorceress.
And this must be your crystal ball.
Yes. This is the one that let us know there was dark magic in the forest when they found you.
Yeah, I like that she's onto him.
Hey, it's showing there's dark magic right here in Root Core. Udana!
Right? Like, what could it be?
I don't see anything.
Even his voice is not
Yeah.
very like.
No evil here.
There was
I hear
smoke
no
and
evil
dark energy.
here.
Could we speak in private?
Don't trust your niece that you have risked your life for and on.
You must have
Trust me, the guy who's back and super sketchy.
I was a little annoyed about him. Like, that he didn't
I know what
step
I
up and
saw.
say something.
He just put a book on me.
She's young, Kalendor. Just as we were when
Like,
we
he
met.
said he put a book on me, and then he shut up.
Where have you
This is
been?
a funny line, though.
I was cursed. Stuck in a cave for years, not aging.
Cursed.
This is going to be hard to hear, but I was attacked and cursed by
Get it?
Daggeron.
I'm full of bad jokes today.
Daggeron cursed you? What?
I fear he succumbed to the dark magic.
Well, it can't be.
I guess he is trying to tell her, but like it's just weird because like I guess she can't.
Yeah.
And,
I think we get to hear it, but
yeah, it's like
I
a
think he
stage
has to
whisper.
pop up. Yeah.
It's wrecking
So
time.
far. Never mind.
Everybody in the show is just like
The bad guys are always so obvious.
really the most consistent character this season is Toby, their boss.
Where'd he go?
He was
Well, I
right
think
here.
Nick is pretty consistent. I got a commercial.
I do too.
I'm gonna skip it right now.
I can't yet.
Okay, I'll pause at 8 minutes exactly.
I don't know why I keep getting doubles.
You got me, man. And I don't have any kind
Oh,
of paid
because
account.
I think it's because. All right, I'm back. I'm on phone.
Joke's on you.
Oh, that was on PC.
I think we talked about this theory.
Yeah.
Now what are you gonna
I like that's like some pretty serious peril like, for this show where they're like barely hanging on.
And we have mustaches.
I also like though that oh, it didn't happen yet. That she has the presence of mind to be like, yeah, you know what? Let's not all fight the monster. Like, let me go help people. Pretty big- I wonder if that Sentai footage is matching with the close-up.
Yeah, maybe.
Pretty big stunt.
This is American for sure.
Yeah, the flying
That part
to them
might not
wasn't.
be.
Yeah, see that right there?
That
Yeah, I don't know.
definitely was Sentai. The car explosion though was American for sure.
That was nice. I like that. They're like
Now
jumping
that's
over
how you
explosions
catch
on the
someone.
Nice job, Maddie.
Thanks.
We gotta find that freak. Yeah.
Yeah.
The plan is
He
working
literally. It's been
perfectly.
2 seconds. How far could he have
For a
gone?
little art project. That ought to do it. Boy, I'm good. Yeah. Stop.
Yeah.
You again. You're in trouble now.
Oh, here come my boxing
Oh,
gloves.
your favorite.
Haters. That's not what he said. Some of these subtitles are awesome. Was that a gas barrel?
I guess. classic oil barrel explosion.
That was a good one. Bye-bye.
Oh, he can teleport. That's how he goes far. This is crazy looking. How he's just like
Yeah,
surfing
it's,
through the
it's another one of those things. I'm like, there's no reason they should win just based on the beating they're taking right now.
Yeah.
Stop me! I'm Jester the Pester!
Jester the Pester.
It says Pester in the subtitles, but I thought he was saying Bester. But Pester, I guess, makes more sense.
something on the ground. Let's check it out.
I like his accordion, like Mr. Fantastic arm reach too.
Yeah.
Bumbling servant. Oh, he makes my blood boil. And I like everyone, so that is really saying something. Phineas, it's just you.
He's back! This is bad.
Who?
No one. What's wrong? You want too many stickleberries?
No. I don't trust one of Udana's old
Stickleberry
friends.
sounds like something that hurts coming out the
That's
other
funny.
end.
I don't trust one of Udana's old friends.
His name is Kalendor.
I don't trust Kalendor.
You know him?
Long ago, he betrayed the Mystics.
How do you know that?
Well, I was kind of there. Yeah, he zapped Daggeron with, like, dark magic and... What'd I say?
That's kind of rude of her.
Ooh, yeah.
I
I
Tooth
can't
fixed the
believe
other
they're
episode.
going
I
to
thought I would
beat
clear
us.
that up.
I trusted him. I trusted him with everything.
Well, imagine my surprise. 1 minute we're brethren, fighting against the encroaching Hidiacs. The next, he's attacking me. It was unexpected, to say the least.
And he was all alone when he turned on you?
Totally.
Yes,
Why would that
100%.
matter?
as I recall.
Nobody
weird
else was there.
question.
No witnesses.
It's such a weird, like, he was all alone in eternity. Like, what, but how would that matter?
This is our most powerful ally. The Ranger's powers are bestowed from this book. It is all-knowing.
There is much I need to know if I'm to help you.
Excuse me.
You are right. I'll make some tea.
Please, allow me.
I can go for some tea. This, oh, right.
Yeah.
He wants to poison her because I was like, wouldn't you want to like use the power of the book? But no, he's worse than that.
Any ideas on what
It never worked.
Yeah.
That symbol on the ground, I know.
Makes me so upset that there's so many of them working
do
at the same time, but not working.
5 of them.
What?
And it's busy. Like, what are the other customers doing? Like,
all Toby.
Still don't like frogs, sis? Not since you put one down my dress when we were kids, no. That was a long time
kind of like the music to this scene. Although I'm very nervous someone's going to kill that frog by accident.
That's the only thing like I like about this.
The music.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Everything
like, it's weird because
it makes no sense.
no, it makes no sense if they're like a sentient frog. They're just trying for some slapstick. But like, I don't even feel like I feel I'm worried for the frog is what I feel in this scene.
Yeah.
Rock and roll.
5 Rangers who have fought Hidiacs.
Oh no! I
Hidiacs.
put some honey
And
in
a,
this.
and a centaur
Just the way you
bad
like.
guy
No, take
freaking
the
out
poison
over a
one.
frog. And for how many times they've used magic, they didn't do like a Wingardium Leviosa on that frog.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They can do that.
The sorceress, full Nelson.
Yeah. I'm a bumbling sorceress now. Luckily, it's the sort of poison that destroys books as well.
All right, let's see your
Guess
true
the game's
form.
over.
Surprised.
Oh wait. Oh, I forgot about this.
You're mine.
So he's not like the knight as that evil version. He's the knight turned into this mini boss guy. Forgot about that.
I can't hold on. Claire, quick. Malorium orbit.
Good job, Claire.
I kind of like her as a MacGuffin, I'll be
Bumbling
honest.
now, Bob.
Except
Be still. You always were a pain, Udana.
Without the Xenotome, the Rangers will be helpless and lost. I should have known. A protection spell.
Glorious Allium.
Look out, there's a frog.
Guess not. This is it.
Let's go fight this monster with a literal magic wand. That's less than a frog.
It almost seems like they just bumbled into him because they were chasing the frog.
I know what you're trying to do.
You do?
You're writing down symbols on the ground to create a dark seal. It's the same one we've seen Korak use.
Oh, I forgot about this part.
Good plan.
Complete. All the humans will be gone.
I do feel like the better plan would be to have a monster distracting them while you the seals.
This guy's going down.
Bring it.
Yeah, she accidentally figured out how to foil his plan when she could have just been doing this way more efficiently.
She's also the one that saved the civilians, so this was definitely like a highlighting her being a good ranger episode.
Hey, watch out! No!
This is wrong.
What? Frog! Get off me!
Dumbest part.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Hey, freak!
Oh yeah, this is a little bit. Her realizing that maybe there's something special to this frog, totally reasonable. Deciding that she should kiss it is like, all right, I guess.
I mean, it's magic. I'll give it that.
Yeah, but I almost wanted her to say something like,
The frog subplot, this makes the most sense of anything that's happened.
But I wish she had said something about. You're right, it does match like magic, but I wish she had said something like, oh, I guess I should kiss you, or like if this was a fairy tale or something like that. And I'm like, oh, who's this gonna be? Really not John Cena. Wait a minute, it is.
It's time to duel.
No.
My lady?
You can tell he's from the past because he had shoelaces on his shirt.
You broke the curse.
I did?
Yeah, you did. Now there's Hideax. You could have used them to let you finish those seals.
Stand back.
With your teleporting.
Solar cell morpher! Magical source!
Oh, I guess it is kind of like a phone.
He punches it.
Yeah, it's a train ticket.
I didn't realize that before, because it did look kind of like a phone and a car, and I didn't realize it was a train ticket. You're right.
I never realized it was a phone until now.
I'm guessing maybe he has some sort of train zord. He is awesome looking though, with the cape and everything. Like he actually looks like a knight.
Yeah. He's a good design.
He's like the lighter version of Magna Defender.
Kind of.
First, I got a commercial.
Listen, there's a good chance somebody's trying to hack your website right now. You gotta make
an ad. I'm at 18 exactly.
There we go. You're good. You're good.
See, I do like that. Okay, he's not
Sorry, I was reading.
the ranger, but at least they're partners. So he's like a cross between Saba and Ninja. He's more of a character than Saba.
What? It's a blaster, and for some reason you spun it.
No reason
we're aware of.
And then he had to power it up. I think that was like a setting.
Like a super soaker.
Yeah, you gotta pump it a certain amount of times. I realized they made a Star Trek reference, which would be lost on you. So.
Reasonable introduction so far.
Yeah. Kind of, I don't mean this is a negative, but kind of a standard average Six Ranger entrance.
Yep.
Like, it's good. It makes him look cool, and it does all the things it's supposed to do.
But it's nothing spectacular.
Right, it's not elevated in the scope of Six Ranger introductions. I don't think it's
really over the having to, like, just charge up your little thing. I'm quickly over that.
That's the play feature. Probably on the toy, you have to like rev it or something.
Let's do this the easy way.
He's done it like 7 times.
It doesn't bother me at all.
That's my cue!
Oh, really?
I'm out of here!
Not so fast.
Oh, knocked him right out of the liquid asphalt.
I just shot him out of reality.
Learned your lesson about playing tricks on people.
Time to get serious.
Time to get serious.
Shining attack.
Gen Z shining attack.
I'm sure the commentary is a lot more serious in the Sentai. I appreciate that it's not for this.
I don't know. Maybe it is
That was amazing.
over the top in the Sentai. Who knows?
Power down.
Ranges.
Great.
Who are you?
No time for that now. Udana's in trouble.
You could say your name. You could say, I'm Billy. Let's go.
The Xenotome is mine!
Your ticket's about to be punched. Courtesy of the Solaris.
Begin, Calendar.
Daggeron!
I am now called Imperius. This is not the place. We will meet again. Next time I will finish you up for good!
I also like how literally the Rangers are just standing there since he has shown up. They've literally done nothing.
Yeah. Well, he's like, stand back.
They're just like,
Plan this time.
yeah.
He said stand back. They took him very literally and in perpetuity.
I was running through the woods when Calendar attacked. The dark magic had overtaken him. He was strong, evil. I hardly recognized him.
It's cool how he had a little thing open
Yeah.
and showed how he used to not have a horrible demon mouth.
When it was over, we were both cursed and trapped in a magical cave.
Daggeron. What happened to Bowen? My baby.
I don't know. I lost sight of him during battle.
Who's
Didn't Lee and Bo
Bowen?
find him?
Wait, was Bowen
Lee and
her
Bo
baby?
was
That's what she said.
Oh, okay.
destroyed.
Leanbow was destroyed, she said.
I am sorry, Udana. I failed you. Failed us all.
Pretty sure she almost failed everybody by getting rid of the Xenotome, but that's just me.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's failing everybody here. The only one doing any good is Finn.
Find out what he did. What did he do?
They're gonna find out. Yo, what am I gonna do?
He's going to have to move to the Arctic and be a different character in a different show.
Right. So I think that was a fine episode. In terms of we're trusting somebody who seems familiar and isn't, average / below average, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I think the whole thing was fine. I think there was a little bit of goofiness. There was a decent enough plot. It was a decent enough Sixth Ranger introduction. It was all serviceable. I like the suit of the Sixth Ranger a lot.
Yeah.
The character of Daggeron is very bland right now. We don't know anything about him. So like right now, he's just like, he is just a thing. A knight, yeah, a trope, a stereotype, if you will. And so we'll have to see if he's more than that. But yeah, it was definitely worth reviewing specifically, even if we were skipping over certain episodes. But yeah, I liked it. Overall, I liked it. I don't have any major gripes. It was just sort of average. It was just sort of good.
I don't think this is going to happen, but I would love if there was a sequence sometime in the season where Daggeron and Genji fight together in civilian form, and then they morph, and then he instantly goes in the blaster, and then they start like blasting mid-fight. I think that would be awesome.
That would be cool. I'd also like, yeah, okay, sure.
I don't think it's going to happen, but
it could. Why not?
We'll see. Okay. But this felt like 80% filler, 20% like a plot.
I disagree. I think it was at least 50-50.
What was the 50 part?
Well, we found out who the new main bad guy is and where he came from and his history with Udana and everything. Then we also got the new Sixth Ranger, and we found out like more bits about like, oh, I have a baby. Where's my baby? Leanbow's destroyed. Like, there was a lot of stuff there.
That was 3 minutes total of runtime.
I think. Well, every fight is filler. Was the whole Sixth Ranger fight filler? I mean,
no. I'm saying it was. Here's this guy who seems familiar and fooled us. 18 minutes later, We kissed the frog. It turned to the Sixth Ranger. Sixth Ranger had his moment and fought. Then we got this backstory and, these two other plot threads of mystery in the last minute.
Plot of trying to make this dark ritual. That was the filler. And that took a while because it's fight. But like I said, then every episode has filler because it's just the fighting and stuff. But we found out more about the main villain. We got a Sixth Ranger and a little bit more about the history of the Mystic Knights and Udana. I think 50-50. I think you're counting fights as filler. And whether there's going to be fights. If fights is filler, then
I'm not saying fights is filler. I'm saying we're always going to fight somebody in an episode.
Yeah.
That's neutral. That is neutral ground.
Okay.
So it was, hey, here's this guy. Something suspicious about him. That was the majority of the episode. At the end, it was, he actually has backstory tied to people. This frog that we didn't really give much attention to and did a bunch of slapstick with is actually the Sixth Ranger. There's two other plot threads involving the troll and her lost baby.
Right. But also this guy that we didn't trust, not only is he evil, or that we trusted, not only is he the evil one, he's become even more evil. He's not just like an evil ranger. He's like the leader of the bad guys now.
But
we already knew that character. Now we know the secret identity of that character.
But we didn't need to. We knew it was the bad guy. It was a nice to have. We didn't need it.
Whether or not it interests you, it's not filler. It's part of the main story of the main character.
I'm saying all of that stuff I just listed was A plot, and that was 20% of the episode. And
Disagree.
All right, let us know in the comments if you agree more with one of us or the other, or you have your own ratio of what you thought was important or not important in this episode.
Yes, and let us know how much you like or dislike when we do other episodes that aren't review of shows, because it seems like the average viewer likes when we review shows and nothing else. I say average. Some people watch the others, but let us know, because just let us know.
Let us know where to put our effort.
Ah, yes. In the meantime, I've been Gazbot.
I am still the big dog.
And
to the power. See you guys later.
Oh, wait. I went to hit end recording instead of credits. I'll do credits.
That was almost bad.
Wow.
If you ended the recording, we couldn't talk over these credits.
Right. It would have been so shocking to everyone that I made some sort of mistake regarding the format of the show. They'd be like, something must have happened. I hope they're not dead.
I feel like to technically make these credits, we just need little arrows that point saying what our names are as we walk.
True. I guess on the episodes where we have guests, we'd have to put them in too. But yeah,
maybe we'll have to see. But
we could have my name, do the thing where like editor, camera person, uploader, have me 50 times, and then
co-host. I'm down with that. That's true.
Yeah, but you know what? Who I'd have to do that is me, so probably not.
That's the irony of the whole thing.
All right. Oh, wait. I'll say something completely un-Ranger related in these little credits. I know you don't watch Star Trek, but do you know what happened recently in Star Trek? Have you heard through the nerd?
You told me.
Oh, well, then never mind.
You told me about the crossover, and then I saw a trailer for the crossover, and it looked cool.
It was so good. It was so good. It was one of the best Star Trek things I've seen in years.
Wow.
Anybody who didn't like it, they've lost joy in their heart. It was so fun and so great.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. And it was 2 episodes, 3 episodes?
1 episode.
That's just it?
One.
Wow.
It was 1 episode of Strange New Worlds, which is the live action show that takes place before the original series, which is my favorite Star Trek live action series in years. And they crossed over with the animated show, which takes place Next Generation era. But even though it was 1 episode, and these are spoilers for anybody who's going to watch it, it starts off in the animated world. So if you're watching Strange New World, you're like, what is happening? Why am I seeing this? And then they cross over into the real world, and then there's a little bit back and forth. And then at the very end, for reasons that in universe make sense, the Pike crew, the live action crew, is completely animated in that style, which is what is happening? So it was a good story, a good sci-fi Star Trek story. But it was funny, and it was fan service, and it was just joyful. It just made my heart feel good. It was considering a lot of the disappointments that come from a lot of these franchises, it was very nice. So if you like Star Trek, I would recommend. Well, I don't know if you'd get it if you just jumped in on this episode, but I'd say watch Lower Decks and Strange New Worlds. Those are the 2 best Star Trek shows to be out in a very long time. But that's the Power Rangers, and
that's why it's a bonus. That's why it's post credit.
Yeah. Okay. Next week we should be back with another episode unless something crazy happens.
If something crazy happens, we won't.
Bye. I'm not making a joke. The button is sticking.
It's okay.
This is terrible.
People still wanted to see
My
us
mouse is moving. Can you hear me
struggle.
moving it?